lights.
That's frustrating. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So you join us in the GT3 Sprint. This is the fixed version. We are of course in the McLaren and we haven't had enough Sebring recently, so we're going back to Sebring. Now, without much practice, I was able to put it on P4 qualifying. Had I not have mucked up one of the corners, we'd have probably been on pole. However, as I'm sure you can tell from the introduction to the introduction of this video, something happened in this race that would ensure that was never a possibility. Now, do let me know in the comments whether you think it was my fault or the other driver's fault, or if it was just a racing incident. I think it was a racing incident personally, but please do let me know. Let's see you out on track.
This is a rolling start. Follow car number 1. Safety car speed is 76 kilometers per hour.
I think we'll probably cut back to the start of this one on the back straight. Welcome back to the start of this one. We are leaving the grid in P number 4. Hopefully no chaos and shoes ahead of us. Although to be fair, there's not that many drivers ahead of us, so hopefully it won't. Those two guys weaving behind, I don't like the look of them though. Right. P4 in the GT Sprint Fixed Series. This is a 20-minute race, so...
Okay, Richard, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Floor it.
Probably 10 laps at most, maybe 11, pace dependent, and this guy is very close to us.
Car left. He's still there. Clear left.
Ooh.
Left, clear left. Left, clear left.
Took a gamble there, sir. Blimey. Alex putting his faith in both netcode and me there in equal measure.
The guy ahead is Vince, car number 4. The start's okay. Let's get stuck in. Defensive, mate.
P1 and 2 are right together there, nose to tail. And we nearly didn't have a tail there because it nearly swung out on us and destroyed our race. I think he might try and dive here. Nope, couldn't have been further from the truth. Okay. Maybe I should have trusted him. I don't know why the car's doing that. Probably something I'm doing on the input.
Clear left. Car right. Right side's clear.
I'd say that was a good move.
Don't panic, we'll get him back.
But it wasn't, because that was actually all my fault. I let him spook me. It's a bit silly, Richard. Have to get him back for that.
Car in front is Alves, car number 17. The leader has just done a 201.15 E5.
Oops.
Track limits.
Suppose that's what I get for pushing a little bit too hard. It's frustrating because P3's caught back up to the two leaders. I don't think that's something we're going to be able to do.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
What's more concerning is that we are more under threat than we are
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Okay, Richard, there were chances here. Let's make sure we can take them.
We need to get P4 back. Hopefully that was a better lap. I think it was in terms
Car
of
in
time.
front has just done a 201.23. Incident in turn 1.
Oh
Looks
no!
like it's 11.
Now, did he go on his own, or was he assisted there? From the point of view of us moving up a place, I don't really care, but that was on the start of lap 4. We will have to check that out. He did basically what we did a couple of laps ago when he sent it on us. lines. He's not that
Okay,
good, Richard.
hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
I always forget you can't really whack those curbs in this car like you can in an LMP. It makes cutting it difficult and you can't really do it. I love how close you can get to that without hitting it. It's amazing.
P4, that lap was a 201.61. The guy behind has just done a 201.30.
So what you're saying there, Jim, is I need to get my finger out. Otherwise, down to P5 it will be. Got it. Oh, he is right on us.
Vince, car number 4 is now in the lead. There's an incident in a hairpin. We think it might be Vince.
Oh dear. That should have been us.
Car ahead is Ullard, car number 1. On your left. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. All right, Richard. You're halfway home. Car left. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Keep it up. We're looking good here. On your right. Clear right. We've been warned about track limits.
That's frustrating. Let's be honest, we should be thankful that we didn't end up in the wall there.
Car in front of us is Duffy, car number 30.
Doesn't look like there's much damage, and did we drift up into him? I think we might have done. Did he squeeze us? Possibly. It's lap 6. So lap 3, lap 4 and lap 6. What a lot of highlights we have. I do wonder if I should have just ceded the position.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear Clear left, E9. Push now, we need more speed.
Was probably quite wise of him. I think he's probably realised we're a little bit faster and we may not be his fight. I reckon we can still get a P7 without any drama. Bothers me that I can still see them at the top of the road.
Use on the track, force him to find the gap.
That was such a shame because otherwise that was a pretty decent lap. The one before, I mean, when we, had a coming together, shall we call it. Yeah, I think Fabian behind has realised. Or we are just pulling away from him naturally, I suppose. That could be the other option, couldn't it?
Okay, Richard, you've used half your fuel.
Although we did lose out to everyone in front of us that lap. It's not a good look. P9 isn't too bad, but where we could have finished.
Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
It's hard not to be a bit disappointed, you know? We simply lack the pace to be any further up now. We were where we were because of our very, very good qualifying. Not necessarily because of race pace.
Okay, Richard, don't let this guy distract you.
Though I think the reason we're struggling with Alex ahead is because he was one of the drivers ahead who got spun out, I think. Was he the guy we collided with? Or was it Ivan? I don't know. Who was it? Well, we'll have a look after the race either way, so... Must remember, don't put it on full throttle through there. The car hates this corner enough as it is. It doesn't need full throttle. Phew, was our angle all wrong there. This lap and one more. Something chaotic to happen up front. Everyone is so evenly matched here. Smoother brake inputs needed there, I think.
To go, 2 minutes.
As my mum used to say, too much haste, not enough speed.
There's an incident in Sunset. It looks like
Oh no,
Johnson.
oh no, oh no, oh.
That's a new fastest lap for Goulart, 2:00.9. 8th place.
He
One more
basically
lap to
has
go.
no time to
Last lap
recover
was
that.
at 2:02.39.
I mean, my accident annoyed me, but that will really irritate him because he was in P4. So actually, he was on for a top finish.
Okay, Richard, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Need more practice in this car on this track. We did some racing in the LMP2 here, but it's clearly not completely transferable. The only thing we can really hope for now is a big wreck in Sunset. They're all going to be boring, aren't they? Well, that was a fun race. Well, half of it was. Now, we need to have a look at those accidents, don't we? See whose fault they were. Right. Let's cut through this. Yep.
That's the end of the session.
Put a lot of faith in me there. Yep, okay. Nothing there yet. I think it's at the end of this lap. Ah, yeah, we lost out there. We don't need to see that again. Nope, must have been lap 4 then.
You're still in here, you better go back and watch that, man. That is 100% on you. You fucking hooked me there.
Okay, report me. Let's see.
Well, I think that clearly answers the question.
You closed the line.
Oh, wait. Hang on, what?
Right, that's a clear as day hook right there. You know, you spun,
You brake towards the apex. You closed the line.
and you're trying to deny it because you spun 2 fucking people. Yeah, that's just wild, man. It's wild. Hey, Alex, the first guy, just look at it, the lap before. The first guy is the lead.
So this guy was the leader, and he just... Oh, that is gut-wrenching.
I'm just saying, it was a bit defensive against
just
him. He didn't do it.
Did it all on his own.
He he turned in and lost the fucking rear. That's a Porsche thing. That's nothing you can do.
Okay, well, regardless of that, he still hooked me, so.
Okay, shut up. Right. Okay, so that is frustrating. Let's look at the next incident. I think let's see what happens here. Right, so Mateus runs wide. How have you moved? Get back there. They then go side by side. This obviously doesn't end well. Ooh. Ooh. Little bit of net code, I think. But they were going to make contact anyway. So I think Alex is moving ever so slightly to the right, and the other guy is moving. Mateus is moving a bit more to the left. They've sort of glued together at this point. And at that point, Alex is going to be the only loser there. He's clearly just going to go straight round. I mean, he ended up finishing ahead of us, so there wasn't that much damage. But the thing is, apparently this guy spun somebody else. Did he? So that's the guy who overtook us on the start. Did he spin anybody else? I don't think he did he? No, I'm pretty sure he didn't. Very close to, but I don't think he did. No. Okay. And what about our accident? This is where it is. Right. Wait, is it? No, it must be the previous lap. No, it's the previous lap. It was with AJ, right. Yep. So, we then decide to dive back. Racing incident. I'm moving slightly further out. He's coming in. The car on the inside is always going to lose that one, unfortunately. That's one of those ones where cooler heads, had they have prevailed, we'd probably have finished P3 and P4 there. But, you know, cooler heads didn't prevail, did they?
So, what do you think of that then? I still maintain, having watched the incident several times, that it was a racing incident, but as ever, I'm keen to know your thoughts. If you enjoyed that video, appearing on your screen right about now is the opportunity to subscribe to the channel if you like, and another video the algorithm thinks you might like. Hopefully we'll see you around for another video very soon.